Good day from Eldoret City. Good day. My name is George Misati from Hubs Media. The weather is sunny. It is calm in Eldoret, and if you look around, people are just going about by their businesses, movements. When you look around, you'll see police cars, an indication that there is heavy police presence, but this is just near the Zion Mall lane. And this is Uganda Road, the road that connects you to Kitale and Nakuru. And as you can see, motorists are going about by their transportation businesses. And when you look around, there are so many people in town, like normal, but it is easy to gauge the situation and gauge the mood. The mood right now is like tense. People are waiting to see, because the day has not yet ended, to see whether protests will be there or not. Because the youths, the Gen Zs, had promised that Tuesdays and Thursday it will be protests as usual. But right now, when you look in Eldoret, you see a few businesses going about normally, and we can't ignore the fact that some of the businesses are still closed. And some businessmen, when I was entering town at 8 in the AM, they were closing those moments because they were stationed in town, and police were coming in large numbers in their artillery, their vehicles. And right now, when you see students are going back to school, and something that is different today is that most of these students are accompanied by their parents and guardians, just to ensure that their children are safe and they arrive in their schools safe and sound. If I take you back a bit, Mondays and Tuesdays have been MAANDAMANO days, as Kenyans dub them, and it has been all about reject finance bill. The president did not assent to the bill, but still Kenyans feel that there are more issues to be addressed by the Kenya Kwanza government. And a number of youth that we've been talking to have been saying issues, unemployment, matters nepotism when it comes to employment, favoritism and tribalism is a huge problem that has made many Kenyan youths rather lack opportunities, or rather lack equal opportunities.
So number one, President wakati alitoa speech on Wednesday alisema ataanza kufight corruption. Hatujaona ki do away with the corrupt ministers. Kuna ministers wenye tayari they are incompetent in their ministries, they are not supposed to be there. For instance, Ministry of Health iko supposed kukuwa led by someone who is a doctor, not anyone else. Si story ya kuweka marafiki zake huko hivyo. So we want action. Si story ya kutupea hadithi kila wakati, leo tumetenga tutafanya. Anatuambia story.
The finance bill being rejected and being thrown out of the parliament has no issue. But we have been seeing day in, day out the level of corruption that has been going on in our government. Like for example, our former governor Jackson Mandago ameibia wanafunzi huku wenye inafaa waende wasome nje. But ako tu free, ndo kesi imerudi koti, but we know he'll still walk free.
Sisi vijana hapa tuko mpaka na degree, tunaweza kukuonesha papers tumebebana naye. Tumesoma, tukienda county hakuna kazi tunapata. Tumepata hata tuko na mahe, lakini huko unapata governor anaandika mtu wa kwao. Wewe niambie. Hii ni Kenya.
Big deal ni zile ahadi zenye rais alipea mwananchi ziko wapi?
When Augustine shows you around, people just standing about in the pavements, in the corridors, just wondering what's going to happen next. It's one actually when I look at my phone, and the day is still young, as many are still saying. Some are saying that they are maybe waiting for students to arrive, or rather students to travel to school so that they maybe commence the protests. But as you all know, traveling to school takes quite some time. Maybe last students will be maybe leaving town at 4, so probably before 4 things will still be calm. But again, I would remind you that it's not as calm as usual. That is police artillery. They are in their element. When you look around, you'll see some KDF tanker there, where we'll show you this movement of police. It's some kind of patrol, I think. Some kind of patrol just to ensure that everything is okay in town. Businesses are running as normal. Where we'll just show you how this street looks like. Vehicles have been parked, meaning many motorists are feeling a bit comfortable to leave their vehicles here. Last Thursday, or rather it was Tuesday, if I'm not wrong, vehicles were torched. About 5 vehicles were torched at the Kenya National Library Eldoret branch, and that really put shivers down the spines of many motorists in town. But right now you can see vehicles have been parked, meaning they have confidence in what the police are doing. And if I take you back again a bit, you remember that last week a group of men came out in numbers also, carrying the what do we call them? Carrying the mpinis, the wooden stuff that holds the jembe. That's what they were carrying around, saying that they will be up in arms whenever protests are maybe promised to them by the Gen Zs, so that they guard businesses in town, so that they make sure nothing is being vandalized, no vehicle is being touched again and again, to ensure that Eldoret remains as peaceful as many people have been anticipating, being that this is the president's backyard. Now, this is one police vehicle here, and these are members of the police estate, if I may call it, because they call us the fourth estate. This is the people who are responsible in making sure that peace reigns in major towns in Kenya. And as per now, I can tell you in Eldoret, there is no demonstration as per now. The day is still going on. It is slightly past 1 o'clock. There's yet a bit more to expect during the day. And as Hubs Media, I, with the massive help of Augustine Were behind the third eye, we're going to give you everything that is unfolding here in the upcoming city in a few months. I'm George Misati from Hubs Media. Peace.